lo and behold, there it is. It went live 14 hours ago. So it went live last night, actually yesterday afternoon. Plague Store is of course one of the only places to get a hold of, what were they called? Let's go have a look actually. To get the rewards from this, you do have to come to Cetus and go speak to... No? Nakana? No? That isn't right. Oh, I was close. Hakak. Because Hakak has the operation supplies. Let's just go to view all the offerings, make it easy to do. There is the simple ones, the Plague Store emblem. You will need to pick up this though. The Eidolon Fasix. This, and there is another one, are actually really needed for this if you want to go for all of the points for this. The other catalyst that you will need is the infested catalyst to go with the Eidolon paralysis, whatever it is called. It is inside of the infested lab, the bio lab, and it is a... well, I didn't actually realise that it was in here. This is the one I always forget about when this goes live, because I can never remember where to get it from. This time, I remembered. You need this as well as the other one, because to actually do these, you have to come see Konzu, go to... actually, it's infestation. No, that's just a lot of chat where he will tell you about this meteorite that's hit, and all of a sudden there's lots of things coming from it that's something to do with the Hex sent it, and let's skip this. You can just go back into bounties, and there it is. If you right click on that, then you will be able to see what comes. Now this is actually live on all platforms, not just on PC, so I think it's right trigger to do this on console. From here you can see what you can get. Kuva, the Wisps, Naramon lens. I wish it would drop the Eidolon lens. The Revenant chassis can drop from here. We have a relic from here. That's not actually that bad of a relic. I wish it was the Axie one I cannot get to drop. And one of the main reasons to take this guy on is the Hunter mod pack that he can drop if you use the infested catalysts and the Eidolon Palaces, or however that thing was pronounced. But it's in here that you need to start the mission, go into the plains, and after the first part of this mission, which is basically go into a cave, it's not always the same cave, and pick up a terminal hacking device. I don't know why I just went on that when I could have just done that the whole time. That's when this will get interesting, so we'll bring you back once we have found this, because until then, oh no, I just realised this gun is set up completely and utterly wrong for what I need to use it for. Really badly. I just want to quickly try and show off this, where you get this thing from, but it's quite a distance away because they put it into a lovely cave system, so let's just run all the way over here. There it is. Give me that. So it's just a toxin injector. Need this, because the second part of this mission, I didn't get the slide in. Damn. I've had worse landings. The second part of this mission, you have to go and insert it in here, and this is where you can start to add the... where is it? On the left there. You need to insert 4 Eidolon catalysts and 4 Eidolon parallel... yeah, these things. 4 of them. Okay, somebody else is inserting some, so I will move over to these. And I'll leave the last one for somebody else. If I had have clicked that, it could have been a waste of theirs, because you could see somebody else was adding them. It has to say 4 of... please go away. No. 4 of 4 on the left of the screen. Oh no, I've still got Death Cube equipped from Barrow. That explains so much of what's been going on yesterday, but... you need that to say 4 of 4 so you can actually get as many points... as many points as you can get from this event. They're actually killing the enemies ridiculously efficiently. Then you will have to hack this drone. Yes, this drone. Okay, actually I had to question that for a second there. This is what will deliver the toxin to the boil, as they keep referring to it. So you have to play the protect this until it gets to the boil, which you can now see on the map, till it gets here, and then for some reason it went, you can see it's going straight up. This will set off the main event. This is where having all 4 of these toxic things are going to come in great. You're going to get these things coming in, and it's basically an infested horde of hell. Because this can actually get really painfully bad, really painfully quickly. Every 25% of the infested, there will be a big boss. It's kind of like, well, that. As you can see, coming out of the boil up there. It's Hemisite. That's the wrong gun. Also, you know what I'm starting to realise is I can do this. I brought the wrong frame. I usually bring Necros because this is a great place for farming things. But it's kind of the same as taking on the boss that looks like this. Normally, wait for certain things to happen, shoot it in the face. Wait until that happens, shoot it in the neck. And then that one with the huge axe, shoot it in the face or shoot it in the neck, because its neck also opens and it's got a face in its neck. If we can just get it to demonstrate that one. You will have to take this thing on 4 times though. It's also completely frozen solid in its closed state, so where you can just stand. You actually should not be standing here. There is infested everywhere because they come out of these tower things that were just standing there, which can really mess it up. But you want those because you want the infestation to go up so you can get these things to spawn. It's a catch-22, and there's the face in the neck. Oh, that's also my sentinel completely and utterly dead because I brought the wrong one. This guy will drop a hunter mod, as you can see. I don't know, I am missing some hunter mods, and the Hemisite part. You use that for statues, and well, I think its only main use at the moment is actually the statue. Oh, and don't stand on the actual Plague Star itself. It will take you down quickly, this boil. It's a death sentence. Do not stand on that. That's it. You will actually get a fair few mods from this. I did not notice that I'd picked up so many. Okay, got Hunter Command from all 3 of those. And Operation Supply, an extra 3,000 standing for that because you use the catalysts and everything else, otherwise you won't get as many points. Yes, you only do this for 3,000 points for this Operation Plague Star. This is also around until June the 26th at 2 PM ET. That is when it will end. You have until then to get your hands on all the Plague Star goodiness. But it's worth it because these, well, they're only 2,000 each, so it's 4 runs and you've got all those parts. That's 2,000. That's why I spent all of my standing on these, because I had it and there was nothing else in here I really wanted this time around. Think I'll be going for as many wisps as I can get because I'm kind of sick of farming those things every time I need them, because even though it says I have 36, you can use those in about 36 seconds when a new amp comes out, because sometimes it can require 20, and I don't think any of them require 20 anymore because they changed all the ingredients a few months ago. And that's about it. To be honest, it's really easy to do. The arcanes are good. People look forward to this all the time because Sacrifice is a ridiculously useful sentinel mod. Mix that with Jin's ability to come back from the dead after a minute, and that is a mod that you have to get to put in, not one of his abilities, by the way. And you have yourself an invincible sentinel that will revive you. That, I still haven't used that to its full extent yet. The Zors are good. It's the only way to get the Snipertron, or the Ether Daggers, or these Arcanes. Well worth doing it, and it is just a ton of fun. So we'll leave this off here for now while I try and figure out how many of these I need to how many I can get right now, and then decide if I want to buy the gems instead, because they're a pain to farm and you can just buy them instead, which just makes it easier. So we'll leave this off here for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.